Salams and welcome. Thank you for joining me in another episode of the Quran in English Basics for Beginners. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. And O people, your companion is not one possessed. They insulted Nabi Sal'lal'laa'hu A'layhi to say, no, he's a madman. What is he talking about? He's gone crazy. How can he tell us that when we are dead, we're going to be brought to life? How can he tell us that when we are in the grave and our bones have become rotten, he's telling us, no, we're going to come back to life again? He's crazy. He doesn't know what he's talking about. And these are the ways there is to mock the most wonderful human being, a gentle human being, a kind human being, the most outstanding human being. He was simply telling them out of love and compassion and concern for his fellow country people that, oh people, you are so addicted to the pleasures of this world. You are addicted to the two things that bring the downfall of mankind. You are addicted to the gluttony of food and the gluttony of sex and robbing other people through financial transactions. That is all that you're concerned about. But remember that there is a day of judgment. When you die, you're going to be brought back to life again, and you're going to stand in front of God. Instead of listening to it, say, no, he's crazy. He doesn't know what he's talking about. Astaghfirullah. But there are others who believed him, and that is why today Islam is the fastest growing religion in the world. They are not interested in listening to the media lies and manipulation, because when they meet a typical Muslim, they will find that Muslims are such kind and humble people, so full of hospitality and kindness, and so loving people, that they will be wondering, but why is the media saying that Muslims are terrorists? That means the media is lying. And obviously the media will lie, because the media is controlled by the elite shadow forces who want world domination and world control, as we see the mafia gangs of the Epstein files. They control the banks, they control the entertainment industry, they control the media. They hate Islam because Islam talks about peace. But these people, they hate peace because in peace they make no money. They only make money during warfare. So if anybody talks about peace, they will hate that person. So Islam talks about peace. Islam is the way of peace. A Muslim is the one who has found peace by submitting his will to the Creator. And salam, that is the greeting of peace. How much more clearer can you be? So when the Prophet ﷺ was telling them about these beautiful lessons, and that yes, indeed, God is one, yes, indeed, there is a next life to come, instead of listening to him, they insulted him, mocked him, humiliated him, persecution, oppression, tyranny, until they had to flee to Abyssinia and then eventually to Medina. But there were some who believed in his message, as we find today. More than 35 million people every year are embracing Islam throughout the world. America, Britain, Europe, Australia, New Zealand, Germany, France, Switzerland, Sweden, all over the world, and they have found the truth. So if you want to join one of those 2 billion people all over the world who have found the truth, and if you want to join the 35 new Muslims every year, they are the Christians who are not happy with the Christianity, and especially among the Gen Z and especially amongst women, they're finding Islam to be the answer that they have been searching for. So, oh people, your companion is not one possessed, and without doubt, he saw him in the clear horizon. Neither does he withhold grudgingly a knowledge of the unseen, nor is it the word of an evil spirit accursed. Then whither go you? Verily, this is no less than a message to all the worlds. The Quran is for the Americans and the Canadians and the people in Brazil and Venezuela and Argentina and Russia and Ukraine and China and Australia and Britain and Ireland and Scotland and Sweden and Norway and Finland, France, Germany, Spain, Italy, Turkey, Poland, the Eastern Romania, Moldova, North Macedonia, Latvia, Lithuania, Liechtenstein, Belarus, Monaco, China, Korea, Japan, Taiwan, Singapore, Hong Kong, Thailand, Philippines, everybody. This is for all of humanity without a shadow of a doubt. With Prophet to whoever among you wills to go straight. If you read the Quran, it is to your benefit because the Quran contains the GPS coordinates to take you to the Sirat al-Mustaqim, the straight path that will take you back to God so that you are not deceived by the devil. But before you can go on the straight path, you need a passport or a ticket. Your ticket is Ashhadu Allah ilaha illallah wa ashhadu anna Muhammad abduhu wa rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Once you say this and you understand it, you have already passed your exams. Then you are on the straight path. Then to remain on the straight path, your GPS coordinates and your map is the Quran and the Sunnah. But you shall not will except as Allah wills, the cherisher of the world. So please don't delay. Get your personal copy of the Quran today. May all that is good for you come to you in abundance and afia. Alhamdulillah.